Oh, baby. All right. We got a banger today. So, my camera right here. Oh. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Breaking. Chicago's plan to dox ICE agents. This is just absolutely unbelievable. Check this out. Okay, so Wbez, the rundown. How help us track ICE in the Chicago area. I can't even believe this is happening. All right. The threat of federal immigration and enforcement. Let's see if I can get it a little bit larger. Yeah. The threat of federal immigration enforcement has sparked fear throughout our city's immigrant communities, prompting anxiety and causing people to hunker down in their homes. You know what also prompts anxiety? Huh? You know what else prompts? I'll show you what prompts anxiety. All right? The worst of the worst prompts anxiety. Come on. ICE is getting rid of the worst scumbags and criminals this country has to offer. From all over the world, from Guatemala, from Iran, from Georgia, and I'm talking about the South, next to Alabama, Georgia. I'm talking about Georgia in Russia, Georgia. All right? Scumbags, sexual predators, murderers, risking their lives, apprehending the most ridiculous pieces of crap this country has to offer, right? And so here, Wbez, in conjunction with the Sun-Times, that's why my colleagues have created a tool that allows you to upload photos. Do you hear what I'm saying? This tool is makes it possible to upload a photo of an ICE agent. All right. Allows you to upload photos of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents in Chicago. Submissions will be vetted by our journalists for inclusion in a forthcoming interactive map. Excuse me, look at this. Share your photo of ICE in Chicago. What is the purpose of this? Huh? This is unbelievable. All right? This is not acceptable. So what's the end result here? What's supposed to happen? You upload a photo of an ICE agent, a hardworking ICE agent that's risking their life, apprehending criminals and getting them the hell out of this country, right? You upload a photo, so they get doxxed. People know where they live, and so somebody pots shots, fires pot shots at them while they're drinking coffee in the morning, like they did with Charlie Kirk, or maybe while they're on the metro or the L going to work, somebody stabs them in the neck like they did that little girl. Is that what the purpose of this is? That's unbelievable. Share your photo of ICE in Chicago here. So you have the metadata. They're going to get the metadata from the photo. Unbelievable. Okay. This is just unacceptable. And this is a perfect time. Okay. Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino, Cash Patel, we need you to come to Chicago, Midway Blitz, baby. Like the coach, my friend. Like Samurai, Singletary, Chicago Bears, 85, come down. Come on and blitz. Boom! take WBEZ by storm. Go into the offices, arrest everybody involved with this aiding and abetting criminal activity. Take over the station, change the call letters to WMAG, Make America Great, and hire me as program director, public affairs specialist, program director, and then we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. You know what's up? This is what's up right here.
Tom Holman showed up in Chicago and within 24 hours found a convicted sex offender who has been living in our city since 2009, flouting the sex offender registry. If he can do this, why can't you?
Because that's their job. That is their job. The federal
Their
government
job's not to keep
has
the
a
people of Chicago
responsibility
safe.
to make sure.
If we don't want to help, that's fine. He can get the hell out of the way. But we're going to go do the job.
Tom,
That's right, baby. You're gonna go do the job. Where's my boom? You're gonna go do their job, and this is the job that they're doing. This is the job that they're doing, getting the scumbags off the street, right? But yeah, get in the way. WBEZ, along with the Sometimes, is preparing to dox ICE agents in Chicago, as far as I can tell. What are you going to do with the photo? What are you going to do with the photo? Put the face on some poor ICE agent is on his way to work, and some animal decides to, do like they did to that Ukrainian girl, huh? Keep America full of scumbags? Unbelievable. So, like I said, Pam Bondi, Cash Patel, Dan Bongino, come in like the coach, my friend. 85 Bears, do a midway blitz, take over the WBEZ, hire me as program director. You know what we'll play? This is what we'll play.
Here is the worst governor in the country. He's worse than Newsom, and it's hard to believe that you could be worse than Newsom. And the reason is that Pritzker doesn't tell the truth. All right? I hate the word lies, but he misleads his own people in Illinois and the nation. So from 2014 to last year, 10 years, there have been more than 7,000 human beings murdered in the city of Chicago.
That is correct.
And Pritzker will tell it's going down. It doesn't help the people in the cemetery, and it isn't going down significantly based on the Labor Day weekend stats that were horrific.
58.
So Pritzker doesn't want to solve the problem. It's too messy because the murders are taking place in the black neighborhoods. 80% of the 7,000 fatalities are African American. And they're being gunned down by drug operations, young people in the streets running wild, okay? Not only are there people being murdered on the South Side, they can't come out of their homes. They can't testify against anybody. It's like the cartels in Mexico. You testify or inform on one of these gang members, you're dead and so is your family, okay? This is a terror situation, and that is the way that Trump is going to get in. Because the posse...
That's right. That's the way Trump's going to get in, because this is the sad truth.
Forbids
this is...
federal troops
as
local
policing.
Let me...
worst governor in the
going
country.
here.
He's worse than Newsom, and it's hard to believe that you could be worse than Newsom. And the reason is that Pritzker doesn't tell...
Turn him off. Okay? Because this is Chirac. This is Shiganistan. This is an embarrassment to the world. All right? These guys are incompetent, and just like Bill O'Reilly said, they don't have the skills, and they want the chaos for whatever reason. I don't know. Can't imagine. Here's the Austin neighborhood, right? This is where supposedly the mayor comes from. This borders Oak Park, River Forest, Berwyn, the nicest communities that you could ever imagine to live in. And here is the living hell, the living terror that these kids are going through, right? murders every day. You can't go to the police and inform on anybody, because then you and your family are dead. Just like something out of a cartel, organization. Look at this. Look at this. All right? And we don't want the National Guard. We don't want the National Guard. And this is what is happening. WBEZ along with the Sun Times. Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino. Get in here, break down that door, Mike Giga style, arrest everybody who's aiding and abetting these criminal organizations and trying to bring danger on these ICE agents. All right? Because this is the truth. All right? Here.
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. You about to find out why it's called direct.
I live in the area. If I call the police, they may take 40 to 50 minutes to come there, if they come at all.
Respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Come on.
Y'all really finna let Trump send a National Guard in y'all like that?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're in a blue city that's fixing to get the National Guard sent in to crack down on crime, and your first reaction is, oh, you're going to run up there and get your little piece and run out in there and try to push back against them and fight back and say this is war and this is that, let me be the first to tell you, there will be no golden casket or George Floyd treatment for you.
So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard.
Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
A car pulled up on the other side of the street. As soon as we saw the doors open and 3 men rushing at us, guns drawn.
Yeah, he was like, give me everything. So I just started throwing stuff at him.
Chicago, the fact that you guys think that your switches and your Glocks is going to stop the National Guard, think again. This the National Guard.
Oh, right, man. Come on. The citizens of Chicago want the killing ended, want the killing stopped. They're done. They're done being the murder capital of the world. Everybody wants the National Guard here. Everybody wants these scumbag pieces of filth out of the country. All right? These aren't just like people from Mexico. They're from Guatemala, Honduras, Ukraine, Georgia, Canada. All right? So this is an attack on the Mexican community. This is an attack on scumbags. Worst of the worst. The dregs of society. Pathetic human beings. All right. This is to Tom Holman, buddy. Come in like the coach, my friend. Come in, and let's take over WBEZ, turn it to WMAG, make me the program director, make me the public affairs specialist in Chicago, and let's turn this thing around, man. Yeah, I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a tip. ICE is about to come over there. The federal government is about to come over and aid and charge you with aiding and abetting criminal scumbags that need to get the hell out of this country. All right. Breaking news. Breaking news. Chicago's plan to dox ICE agent. That was good. Got it out of my system. Today's gonna be a good day. All right. Thanks for watching. Get you next time. Get you tomorrow. Take care. All right.